Witness the sheer comedic power of their live shows. Two teams of improvising champions battle it out in a comedy competition powered by audience interaction.
Okay, now that looks terrifying to me to stand up there and do something like that, but Comedysportz is an improv group that has been around since 1984. Their Comedysportz Indianapolis is part of a 25-city group that makes up a worldwide organization. So joining us this morning is one of its members, Wilcher. Thanks for being here with us.
You're welcome.
So you've got this big tour going on. You combine comedy and sports. First, let's talk about that, and then we'll get to the tour. So how do you combine the two?
Well, it's really improv played as a sport.
Okay.
So we play short form improv games, but we put a whole sports theme with it. So there's a referee, there are two teams that play against each other, and the audience gets to vote on which team they think is funnier, and there's a big winner at the end. And we do that every weekend here at Comedysportz.
Okay, and so then you've got this tour you're going on, all the locations worldwide. There are 23 in the country, is
Yes,
that right?
there's 23 in the country. It's 25 globally. So there's one in Manchester, UK, and one in Berlin.
Oh, great.
So if I get enough money.
Raise enough money. Okay, so
we'll float the RV across the ocean.
what is the tour? What do you do?
Well, I'm going to go to every city in the nation that has a Comedysportz in it. And I'm going to take an RV with me. I'm going to take players with me. I'm going to interview the players, highlight each city, and really just talk about improv and how it fits into the scheme of the arts here in America. Because it's kind of an under-the-radar art form, if you ask me.
Now, is the crowd involved in this?
Oh, all the way. Yes,
Okay.
of course. I'm
How
going to
does that work?
document the whole thing so people can follow on social media. They can follow on, I'm going to have a YouTube channel. And then, of course, if you live close to or in one of those cities where a Comedysportz is, you can go to those matches all the time.
And do you teach people? Because, again, I would think this is something that is very intimidating to get up in front of people and try to be funny.
You could totally accepting. It's all encompassing. Anybody can come and try it. So yes, we teach improv all year round, and most Comedysportzes do. So wherever you live, go take an improv class. It really does foster a love of the arts and accepting each other. It feels very kumbaya because it kind of is.
So everybody is just kind of welcome. And so the goal, what's the goal of this tour? To
The goal
bring
of this
people
tour,
out?
yeah, is to bring people out and to see what improv is, to come and enjoy it, to realize that it's a very accessible art form, and that it's not just for adults, that Comedysportz is all ages, and it always has been. Most Comedysportz theaters will do a show for adults only, just to kind of, for those people who like that kind of
Sometimes
thing.
that adds an element.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. But to bring awareness to the America of what improv is and how wonderful it really is.
Or if you just want a night out of entertainment too, that may be a little bit different, this would be a perfect thing to do for date night or even family night on certain nights.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about Comedysportz. It's so unique. You know, it's not an everyday type of thing. It's not going to a movie. It's interactive, and it's so entertaining.
Very, very cool. Okay, so we've got about 20 seconds left. Tell us, give us the 411, where can people go to follow you, to find out more, or if you're in a different city, you could still catch the tour.
Sure. First of all, I'm raising funds on Indiegogo.com. So you can go to Indiegogo, the crowdsourcing website, and search for Comedysportz World Tour. You'll find it there, and you can contribute there. And $1 is enough, too, to help me get on my way.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, and from there, you will have all the information that you need to follow me along on social media.
Okay, and if you missed that, we also have it for you at fox59.com, so you can check it out there. Best of luck to you. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks so much.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.